Krishna Soul family, once again I welcome you to God's Messenger channel, and today is this new video. Thank you Lord for this new testimony video. Thank you Lord. Let's get started. Okay, today I'm gonna tell you short testimony, but maybe it will be long. So here it is. First we thank our Lord and start our video or the audio. So actually what happened was, when I was in stage 8, stage 7, okay, about to cross over to the stage 8, and at that time was I was in the wilderness season, isolation phase. Wilderness season means, I was in the prison season where it felt like a prison, and I was in my assignments, God's assignments. Like I was in my God's purpose. Okay, I was in my excuse me. I was in my God assignment. Okay, one of my assignments. So I was like hidden in that season, out from the warfare. Okay, and I was in my home, and I was like, I've said that I was out from that warfare situation, right? So the constant warfare situation, I was out from that, and I was in the resting phase. Okay, basically I was in the resting phase, mental rest, physical rest, emotional rest. I was in the, and it was and God has said was that after, when we reach our stage 7, it will be 1 year, maybe more than 1 year, or 1 year long run, resting phase will be there, and then only we will go to the next level, that is stage 8. Okay, so I was in that stage 7, and I was not going anywhere, or I was only moving from my house whenever God led, or God led me to that particular place, okay, or particular town, or whatever. Okay, so I was only led by God, and in that phase, uh, I had a call, or I had to get a notice from my college that I had to come to my college. Okay, so um, actually I was very much. I know that I was not, I am, but I was a traveling sick person. Okay, and I was thinking that, how will I go? Okay, because I was not moving from my house till many months, and I didn't know that suddenly I have to move from my house to uh, the Siliguri. Okay, so it is very much long distance, not very much, but it is a long distance. So um, I was thinking, so how will I travel? Okay, but there was something. Okay, God is saying you all that I was feeling. There was something, some kind of divine energy was telling me that don't worry. Okay, giving me that energy that don't worry, I am with you, nothing will happen, you just keep chill, trust me and go. God was saying me, and then I just got chilled. Okay, before that I used to overthink about the traveling. Okay, how will I travel, this and that, but that time I didn't overthink at all. Okay, I didn't overthink. I just was so much confident that God will handle me, because my life is not like, my life is not like my life, it is God's life. So God will handle me. I know God will handle all those situations. So what happened was that enemy was also attacking me with sickness, fever, many more thing, okay, repeatedly, because enemy does not want me to go there and hold my breakthrough, or hold my degree or whatever. Okay, so I was having so much sickness. But I decided to move from my home. Okay, and God was saying me that and God is also instructing you all that whoever is in the resting season, stage 7, and who are not in the stage 8, which is the harvest season. Harvest season means when you will get a job. Okay, you will not be jobless. So when you are in that stage A7 situation, so God will, yeah, I agree that God will not move you from your house or wherever you are, or God will make you hidden at that place. And you what you should do is that you should worship God, pray, fast, scriptures. And it is not that okay, you all will ask, you all will think that why God will place us in that situation. So God is saying you all that God will place us in this kind of situation, isolation, wilderness phase, is resting phase, more than 1 year, or because maybe 1 year, okay, more than that, because God is showing us all that God is the provider. You don't have to worry about what to wear, what to eat, what to do. No, you are a child of God, so don't take all of your responsibility by yourself. You have your father God, okay, you have your mother God. So God is the one who is holding us and who is providing us. So God is trying to show us that God is the provider. Jehovah Jireh is the God. Okay, Lakshmi Ma is the God. She will provide us in this situation. And God will show you, that will be the testimony. And I also have this testimony that whenever I was in stage 7, I had no, lack. I am surely saying you all that whenever I was in stage 7, I had no lack. There was no lack in my life. Okay, no term called lackness in my life. God was providing me food, God was providing me shelter, God was providing me unlimited money, but the money which is enough for me for that season. Okay, and God was providing me everything possible, more than that. Okay, more than that, God was providing me. And don't ask about the food, because God was providing me enough, more than enough food for me. Okay, whatever I like I will give you example. I am a soupy person. Okay, whenever I am like feeling something, I used to have soupy noodles. Okay, atta noodles, or if possible any noodles. Okay, but there should have to be soupy noodles. Okay, so whenever I need that soupy noodles, I don't need that soupy noodles every time, but whenever I need that soupy noodles, God will provide me. Okay, before I think about the soupy noodles, God knows what I need in this season, for my mind, for my nervous system, okay, for my overall health. So God was providing me all those I need. Okay, everything God was providing me. Thank you so much, Lord, for providing us everything. And I am sure that you will also provide the person who is listening to this video and the audio, or they are also your child, and I know they will also get all the things they needed the most. Okay, thank you so much, Lord. So after that, what happened was, I was talking about the Siliguri situation. Okay, so one of our principal called us I had got those notice, so I have to go to the Silguri. So I was quite confident that God is with me. Okay, God is telling me that nothing will happen. You just go. And okay, now see what happened. My parents searched every driver number, okay, and everyone was unavailable. And I, okay, after that, it was raining too heavy at that day, okay. And my father said that we will wake up early in the morning, so and then we will go to the Siliguri. But early in the morning it was heavily raining, okay, it was heavily raining. And because God, my father had said, my parents had said that if we can't book a car, then we will go by the normal cars, okay, by the general car. So after that, what happened was that we wake up very early in the morning. It was raining too heavy at that day, but that particular day was the day which God was showing me, okay, to go. And I decided to go at that day only, but it was raining too heavy. And after that, after 7 a.m., maybe 7 a.m., uh, my parent decided that, and I decided that we will go to Siliguri. Okay, anyhow we will go. And because it was heavily raining, and the Tista road was also not good. It was on. It was about to be in high alert situation. So we decided to go before that. Okay. So what happened was, nobody was finding any drivers cab okay, nobody was able to book a cab. So I decided to book a cab by searching online driver number, okay, from whoever belongs to the Kalimpong. And I got that number, and I just gave it to my parent. And my father was talking to that bhaiya, okay, that Daju, whatever, that brother. Oh, okay. So it was so. Listen to me very much carefully. When my father was talking to that brother, I was getting very much chill vibes. Okay, because my parents searched for a cab, they didn't get, and now I searched in online, and then I got a number, and the number was, I got a number, and the driver was too young, okay, it means young driver. And I thought that, I was thinking like, oh my god, I don't know God what it is, but I request that may it not be a counterfeit, okay. I was like having this thought that, oh my god, is it counterfeit again, that kind of situation. Because if you are getting too much of counterfeit in your life, then you will be, there will be a thinking that, may it be or may it not be, okay. So that brother gave his number to the next brother, okay, his friend. He gave his number to his friend. And okay, and that brother came to our house, okay, to pick us up, okay, and pick us up. So he came to our home, and whenever the I saw that bhaiya, I saw that brother, okay, he was a total, whenever I see him, at first he was like, mm, what kind of brother, okay, he was like, too modern kind of more brother, specs on, and cap on his head, and shorts, and very much chill pill, okay. And yes, I before I was not, before Kingdom Sports journey, I was attracted, or I was not attracted to any kind of man. But before that, okay, I was a I was, attracted to this kind of, people. And I was, but I knew that it was from enemy at first scene only. And then I got there, and my father said to sit me in the front, because I was because he knows that I am a traveling, motion sickness, as I have those traveling sickness. So he said to make me sit in the front, and I was just going in the front. The brother asked me, okay, he asked me that, did you have your pills or medicines? So I said, okay, yeah, bhaiya, yeah, brother, I had it. I said that, and after that, he was slightly talking, okay, and he was kind of introvert kind of person, but he was talking, and after that, what happened was that he stopped in between, okay, and then he he had some work in his home, okay, so he gone to his home and gone to his house, and he also introduced us to his wife, okay, and he said that I'm married. He doesn't say that I'm married, but he said that she is my wife. And then we left for the Siliguri, okay, after we get introduced and left for the Siliguri. But that brother was giving, whenever and that his wife was giving very much weird looks to me, because I was sitting in the front, and I don't know why she was giving me weird looks. And you know what, first sign was whenever, and we left for the college, okay, and his wife was calling him every second, okay, his wife was calling him every second, and he was talking to his wife very much some kind of, in the rude way. He was talking with his wife, and sometimes he was talking good, sometimes he was talking very rude way, okay, and he was talking to me as well, and he was asking everything, but I don't know, within me is a god, I genuinely believe that, and I was not talking to him that much, okay. He was asking me question, but I was some of the question I didn't answer, I just ignored, okay. My father answered, and then we went to the, and I was thinking that why god chose this young person, and for for me to go to this Siliguri. So there was many reason, okay, many reason. God chose that young person to be with me in the same seat, and we reached Siliguri, our college. There was a counterfeit also, one of the counterfeit, right? So maybe God was showing that counterfeit that I was with someone, to make that counterfeit know that I was with someone, so that counterfeit don't follow me, okay, because he was following me everywhere. And after that we left for the after that we done our work in the college and we left, okay. And what happened was that bhaiya was talking with me, eh, and go asking questions and all, but I was only answering some of those questions, answers, okay. I was feeling well, and this is the main testimony. I was feeling well all